Anime the answer to all your burning questions.
Hey guys, it's Rizwan here from Anime Declassified, and tonight we're going to be talking about Digimon Tri, Part 1, Sakai's 5-minute trailer. I'm your host, Rizwan, and I'm joined by...
Anthony Davis, also known as Kyoryu Green from the Power Chamber, and also Kamen Rider Birth in Toku Tyson Group. And I'm also joined by...
Patrick Island. You can find me at Ketchup Blogs on YouTube for Toku and Digimon stuff. Butterball, Ronald. Yep.
I'm a Buzzy, a.k.a. the Green Terrier, a.k.a. the subject and the predicate, a.k.a. my limit knows no bounds, a.k.a.
AKA get on with it.
AKA you're done. We're moving on.
Hey, you had it coming.
You've done this bit already. It's been done. You gotta find something new to do.
It's not gonna get
It really never does get old.
I think this would be his intro if he turns into the Green Terrier for the first time. He's like, I'm Green Terrier, a.k.a. Green Ranger, a.k.a. I'm kick y'all's tail.
A.k.a. fear me because I'm an adorable little rodent, a.k.a. blah, blah, blah.
We're just looking at him like, would you just morph already and just stop talking?
But see, Ronald's all talk and no bite, so...
Yeah, I'm pretty much like the sacrifice.
That's because we live in, like, totally different states.
Man, I've met you before. Anyway,
Exactly.
We're getting way off a topic here already.
Oh, really?
See, I warned you.
But yeah, for those of y'all that don't know, Digimon has a series of 6 movies coming out over the course of the next couple of years, starting with the first one later next month in November. It'll be released in Japan. It's called Sakai, and it'll feature all of the adventure cast like Tai, Sora, Izzy, Matt, everyone. Plus, we've got the first 5 minutes of the theatrical release of Sakai. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Am I saying that correctly?
I don't know. I don't Japanese.
What?
Sakai. It's okay. So every movie has a title, like Digimon Adventure Tri.
Oh, I didn't know
But
that.
the word after there's a word after try to indicate what movie you're talking about. This one's Sakai.
Or reunion, I guess.
Or reunion.
Yeah.
I've heard that one. That means world.
Yeah, it means world, yeah.
So, okay, it is Sakai?
It means world.
Okay, anyway. I'm assuming Ronald knows what he's talking about because he's yelling it.
Yeah, all the epic anime characters say that word.
Or even like some games and stuff.
They be saying
All
that
right.
in like some epic quotes and stuff.
So, I'm going to take Ronald's word for this.
No, I can vouch for him on this.
I'm going to take Anthony's word for this.
Wait, what?
Because I know
He
things.
just vouched, and all of a sudden it's his.
Because I know things. Thank you.
No, I'm taking your word and his word.
We take my word for most.
I'm taking both your words, but they can't collaborate with each other because y'all don't know Japanese at all.
I do know some Japanese. Not all.
Anthony.
And you know, like, some weeaboo words.
Oh, whatever.
This is Animu talk.
Fuck.
Anyway, so yeah, there is the first 5 minutes of it, and we see glimpses of some of our other cast from
And
season 2.
Stuff and things.
So what we're gonna do is the 4 of us here will. There's this English subtitle version of the 5 minutes. We're gonna watch it live on air and talk about what we're seeing, and then after we're gonna kind of talk about it and say, you know, our thoughts on what we're seeing here and what we're hoping for. So
Yeah, we're doing it live.
we are doing it live. Live.
It's Saturday Night Live.
Actually, it's Wednesday night.
It's Wednesday Night Live.
So
A
you guys got your YouTube open, everyone?
Yep, it's
Yep.
open.
Okay. So we're gonna count down on air to click the play button. Cause
Hold on, give me a sec.
oh, you got a computer up, Ronald?
Read the chat.
That's effort.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
okay, you can.
If you have the YouTube app up, you can.
Which I do right now, actually.
Okay.
Have a
Okay,
video
okay.
on-
You got no excuse. Get your tail on there.
Okay.
See, that's
I'm
what I
wrong.
did with that's what I did for the couple days when my old last computer went out. I just popped up YouTube on my Wii U and watched crap on the pad. It works pretty well.
Hey, Nintendo,
Alright.
shameless promotion.
Wii U, you will not regret it. It works as a computer better than Xbox One does.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I wish I
Anyway.
on my systems now.
So you guys ready?
Yep.
Okay. So, for you guys out there in the audience listening to us, you can also watch along and come with your own opinions if you want, and then comment below. So anyway, 3,
Add.
2,
Oh wait, this actually works. It's fine.
play!
Play.
This guy's got a longer
Alright.
introduction. No, this is Toei. Okay.
Yeah, it's Toei's introduction.
Toei.
Toei.
It's 1956, yo.
God, they're old.
Yeah, Toei is old. They were there before the Sputnik thing happened.
Typhoon.
Ooh.
I wonder if it's a real company, or is that something that
What is
YouTube-
now?
I guess.
Ooh. Weird lines.
Win-
Box.
win-
So we're seeing a lot of lines, like a...
Windows-
Actually, it looks like math to me.
This is like Windows 95.
Right.
With the screensaver garbage.
Everything goes white.
One of these things is not like the other one.
Okay, so I see this word demographics over and over again and talking about it.
Oh,
You know
dang it, I forgot to get this up.
混沌として形を持たない魂のみが
Oh well, I've already watched
You know what, Ronald? You can
I
deal
got
with
the
it.
link. I sent you the link to
It's
it.
fine.
That doesn't work on the Wii U.
Doesn't work
Oh.
on the
Yeah.
Wii U.
デミウルゴス
It's
は
fine. I already
自
watched
ら
it.
を
So,
生み出し存在を知らず
Whatever.
Yeah.
Knew nothing that was born for itself.
魂を知らず
Not so... See, I'm wondering, is demographics like the new big bad? Or is it like something else?
そが生み出し世
Yeah,
界
we
は
don't. That's pretty
I'm
interesting.
curious.
真の世界の影に過ぎず
Yeah. Oh, look, a Dizzy Egg's gonna form.
It's being responsible for the creation of the universe.
And then this egg hatches, and you're like, crap, it's got the wrong IVs. Better breed another one.
And what it looked like? It looked like a very corrupted, Digi.
Okay. The first time I saw this video, when I saw that like little crack of the egg, I thought immediately of Kyrie's Dizzy Mental of...
One vision.
Oh
one
yeah.
vision. Amazing
Hey, look,
Easter
Dizzy
egg.
Boys.
That's the photo.
It's
Yeah.
all blurry because you know.
But no, notice how that's like actual armor Dizzy Volt for Kyrie's thing.
Oh yeah.
That amused me when I first saw it.
And how coincidental is it that his alarm clock's an egg?
Right.
Well, I think it's Kyrie's alarm clock.
Probably got it.
That would have.
Did they still share a room? That'd be kind of awkward.
Oh yeah, didn't they? They showed that in Ultimate Adventure.
Ultimate Adventure?
I mean, they still live in the same apartment, so I guess
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense.
I mean, it would make sense that they live in the same place, but now they're older and... I don't know how Japanese culture works with that.
That bridge though.
Yeah. That's the same bridge from the fourth movie when they were fighting,
What you say?
So, that was David falling over and a Dizzy Device floating in the air.
And then,
What you say?
you'll leave.
That still works.
And then Yoli.
Someone needs to make a video of that. Just put this in this every time it shows one of.
Yeah. A lot of Omni-chans in this too.
It's like an annoying thing at this point.
I don't.
I swear, if like that was here, like she would totally be like, "Wow, did he
What?
finally die?"
A part of me doesn't particularly like Ty's voice for this.
Cody be like,
Yeah.
Cody's like, oh, no emotion as always.
What, it sounds too old or something?
His mom looks so confused.
"No,
Like,
the only
where are you
quality
going?
voice character."
OP, please, nerf. Goddamn Alphamon, broken piece of.
I like how it goes from like really dark and sinister looking and like really depressing
This
to
amazing.
butterfly.
The butterfly.
Yeah, just butterfly.
This is an amazing remix.
Yeah, it is.
I love this movie. This is awesome.
I can't wait for the full version of this to come out.
We're
Yeah.
gonna be like, yes.
It might be the best version of the song too.
I know, right?
Mhm.
I think it's strong.
Who used the flip phone in 2015? What a loser.
I would totally use them if I could get my hands on one.
Flip phones. 2015.
Stole my butt.
Pick one.
An Android flip phone, I would go for that.
Using flip phones.
Then when we had to cycle.
Holy crap, he's texting the old-fashioned
Yeah, no,
way.
had to. Did that?
Does that say Digimon Heart?
Breaking in, that Mega stole my bike.
Hey, did it say heart on the screen when they're typing?
Black Heart, yeah.
Yeah, what the heck was up with that?
Man, I can't wait for this full version to come out.
I want the movie like right now.
I did too.
You know, they really pulled a number on it by teasing it that it'll come out in like March or April.
Mm.
And then like say, oh yeah, by the way, it's a 6-movie thing over the next 2-3 years.
His hair isn't
What?
as big and as spiky as it was.
Yeah. I've been saying this for a while. The art styles
It's
kind of.
it's different. And,
Yeah.
And you know what?
You gotta get used to it.
I mean, I'm getting used to it slowly, but a part of me wishes they would have gone with the Our War Games art style again.
Yeah.
The,
Yeah.
the Summer Wars Our War Game art style. That was probably my favorite Digimon.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they used it for what,
in
the
your
first,
face, you know.
first
like,
4 movies, I think?
There's
Yeah.
only 4 movies in Adventure Doofus.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those were the ones that were done.
Yeah.
Either the Tamers ones were done with that. No, okay, yeah. I think I would prefer if they had
this
done
was
that.
done with a different animation, but it was still similar. Like the tint was still similar.
Yeah, Digimon
Mhm.
movies have like that certain like shading to them, but
It's like a bit more darker, I feel.
Yeah.
For the most
And
part.
like when you watch it in English stuff, it's a lot like a movie. But like when you watch it in Japanese, it's like clear as crap.
but
Yeah. So, things we can get out of this video.
why is Alphamon being a dick?
That's what I'm saying.
Why is Alphamon being so mean? Why are they all dead looking? I mean, either they're dead or knocked out.
I mean, I know we didn't like the O2 cast, but I mean, like, but geez, like, did you?
Yeah.
Is this like Toei's way of saying, yeah, bro, we
I
agree,
mean,
dude.
you know
O2
what?
cast is kind of sucky.
You know what? And then this is probably very depressing because it's so accurate, but that's the most character development Davis has ever had.
Wow.
And I'm not even joking about that.
That actually hurt my
And what's
soul when you
actually
said
funny
that.
is that you're actually telling the truth.
I am telling the truth. But
That's-
the weird thing is we didn't see Beamon, Armadillomon, Hawkmon, or Wormmon in that scene.
Yeah.
Which
What I think is going to end up happening
problems.
is that the 4 Digimon will come alert the other to like, hey, things are going down, come help.
We're dying. We're dying.
What if they already got killed? I mean, do you...
But they can't because the epilogue of O2, assuming that's still canon, I mean...
I don't know, for real at this
should
point.
be canon.
Who knows? Maybe the ending isn't canon, but maybe everything
that
else.
or retconning coming.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, then they should have Imperialdemon Fighter Mode with them. And now the big question is, can he be Alphamon? And I don't think so, but that's just me.
See,
Not
Here's
even
something I
the pulse
mentioned-
run laser, he didn't even do anything. He was just like,
so, something I mentioned with the Otaku Sentai video we did a couple of days ago, I'm calling out TK and Kari right now, dude. Why the hell weren't they there helping?
Because we needed the original 8 together.
Right, but don't, like, the thing that I didn't like is that, like you just said, Imperialdemon could have been fighting off Alphamon,
Mhm.
but what about, what is it, Sakomon and,
They would help.
Silphymon.
Well-
It was Silphymon and
Silphymon and Sakomon, right?
Sakomon.
Yeah, I mean, they'd have 3 megas at that point.
Those are
That-
ultimates.
They're all ultimates.
Were they
Yeah,
ultimates?
they were ultimates.
Yeah.
Yeah, two ultimate,
Yeah,
two
they-
champions become ultimate.
Pretty much ultimate form.
Okay.
They wouldn't have helped.
And either, okay, then it may not have helped, but still, Like, they say that this is like the new team, like the new generation, but yet TK and Kari are like, no, I'm going to stay with the old generation because they're cooler. Actually, they are cooler, but
I
still.
mean, they're not exactly that wrong.
Well,
Yeah.
well, to be fair, like, they aren't always together, though, if you think about it. I mean, like, for, like...
Well, I mean, there was nothing saying that TK and Carter were actually a part of the second crew, because the second crew was more or less just the four new guys. Those two just stuck along because they were in the same age group.
Exactly.
TK
But they
and
had to
Carter
need
probably...
They
yeah.
had to need devices too, though.
Yeah, but...
we were talking about that in the last video. We were wondering if, like, they were going to, like, change their Digivices back to their usual forms, or were they going to still have their D3 Digivices?
Well, here's what I'm wondering. The death that we saw in the trailer, was that? Was it Kari or Ties?
That was Ties.
Yeah.
I think it was Kari.
I mean, the one on that counter?
Yeah, no. The one with the Digivice in the photo and the Crest of Love egg.
No, that one was Ties because he grabbed it when he got up and left.
Okay, but then why was her egg over there? Or, like, a memento of the egg, at least.
Mm-hmm. There's only one desk in the room.
Do you think they stared then?
More than likely. More than likely.
More than likely. I mean, they did stare at the room, so I guess they'd have to have, like, one table.
I guess it's just a coincidence that the egg looks like a DG egg, like a DG egg.
The weird part is I'm not one that's ever, like, really noticed the egg from when I see, like, other people talking about it. Like, does nobody notice that the egg was there?
Not really.
That depresses me.
But now, why Alphamon, though? Because Alphamon's always been portrayed as, like, the ultimate hero.
Yeah.
Especially in X Evolution, so why make him a villain?
Maybe.
I think maybe he's not a villain per se. I think he's corrupted.
Yeah, he has to be corrupted. Because remember, we saw, like, in the beginning of the...
Yeah.
Remember at the beginning of the part where we were, like,
that,
saw, like, dark
black pixel.
Yeah. Maybe that was Alphamon's egg. And, like,
yeah, that could be Alphamon's egg.
So we're just going to have a reverse X Evolution. Alphamon's the dick, and Omnimorn's the one that has to stop him.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah.
Because, like, we don't know how far it would expand from this particular fight with Omnimon and Alphamon. We don't know if that's going to be, like, maybe, like, the last movie or maybe, like, in between, or maybe it's just going to be the first movie and we're just going to get different segments in different movies.
You know what I'm curious of?
Calling it now. The actual big bad is not Alphamon.
No.
It's actually Malamitismon again.
I swear to God.
I would
Please do that. Oh my gosh.
I personally would like to see the Adventure Cast interact with Yggdrasil at some point.
Yeah, because, like, they never...
That'd be pretty cool.
They never did that before. Only
You know-
team to do that was
Sabers.
but they aren't a part of...
Gamers, too.
You know, I'm actually thinking maybe... You know that Digimon Adventure game that came out in Japan a while back?
Yeah.
I mean, the PSP one?
Yeah.
What, like all 8 megas?
What if
Yeah, there was...
they're
wasn't
following
that
whole extra story that happened?
that had a Taiki, Marcus, Davis, Takato, Takuya all teamed up with Tai at the end of that. I remember that.
Okay, so I had a theory.
Like that new one, Gankumon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I remember they caught him.
I have a joke theory that I told Frankie the other day. So basically, you know how, like, in Young Hunters, all the leaders come back and help Taiki and what's-his-face?
Takuya? No, not Takuya.
Takeru.
Taguru, yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is they pulled Davis from the time where, like, he's about to die. He's like, oh crap, I'm about to die. Let me tell my other fellow leaders to come help me. So he tells, other Tai and Marcus and everyone else, like, hey, I'm going to die if you don't come help me. Come help me. And then when he gets back, he dies because that's going to happen with Alphamon. So the other guys have to go avenge him and, like, do some time travel, timey-wimey stuff.
This You know, it'd be even better though if we get the other leaders to come back here.
Yeah.
That's what I just said.
Cross 7
Yeah.
v Alphamon, make it happen.
You know how cool that would be?
Huh?
You know how cool that would be to have all the leaders come back and like help?
I know,
I just want to see Omnimon and Cross 7 like stand next to each other one time.
Who would win that? Like, who would win that fight?
I mean,
honestly, I'm actually leaning towards Cross. Well,
that's a very.
I'm actually
Cross
kind of
7. Cross 7's the harder
7.
hitter, but Omnimon's much faster than Cross 7 is. So I don't know. That's a very good question. See, when we get like the big bad Digimon of each season, then those are like really close. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I feel like Cross 7 could beat Fighter Mode. Sasanumon could probably beat Cross 7 in Fighter Mode because Sasanumon's like some deity of some crap.
I'm kind of curious though. Do you think we might be getting some more Royal Knights besides Omnimon and Alphamon?
Well, all of them are actually confirmed now, so that's a strong possibility.
Yeah,
we might even get that new one. What was his name? Gankumon, I think his name was.
Jesmon.
Jesmon.
And Gankumon.
Jesmon is the newest one.
I'm referring to the other one.
Oh, it's not the dragon anymore?
I was actually referring to.
Yeah, no. The one they released one in what was it? Was it that re-release of the Digivice? Is that when Jesmon first appeared in?
I don't know. But I was actually referring to that other Digimon. The one that looked humanoid, but it was like...
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
That Gankumon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know you're talking about with Jesmon, too. I know you're talking about...
Jesmon looked cooler anyway, because he's based off of Jesus.
Jesmon. He's cool.
Jesmon looks like...
And he's in Cyber Sleuth, too, so I might use...
So, for Cyber Sleuth, I told my friend with a PS4, I'm buying Cyber Sleuth and going to his house and playing it.
I know, right? I pre-ordered it, so I'm going to be getting Black Agumon and Black Gabumon, because they were pre-order bonuses.
Nice.
Now you might make me want to do that.
Omnimon Zwart is mine.
So, what do you guys expect from the first movie?
I'm expecting...
It really depends on how they're going to do this. Are all of the movies going to be separate, or are they going to be one big storyline? I feel like that's going to determine a lot.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, let's say that it's a separate movie, like one by one different story kind of thing. What do you expect?
It's 6 different movies with different separate stories.
Yeah. What do you expect in that case?
Well then we can't really speak on 2 through 6 then, but.
Right.
But I would like one concise story.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want all 6 of them to be interconnected. That's what I want.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, then this movie's probably just going to be, maybe a bit of a mystery-esque thing where they're trying to figure out what happened, and then maybe they run into Alphamon one time, and maybe Omnimon fights him and gets shellacked, and now that kind of leads into episode 2.
Yeah, they're just getting their butts canned.
Like, they kind of get caught off guard by how strong Alphamon is, and Omnimon just gets wrecked.
Yeah, kind of similar to what happened in when they first fought
Revenge Diaboromon.
Revenge Diaboromon, and also fighting against the Dark Masters. They got thrashed fighting the first time.
They always get messed up the first time they fight somebody.
Yeah,
that's just a theme with everybody.
Everybody.
So that's kind of what I'm expecting. Like they're trying to figure out what's going on. They run into Alphamon, they fight him without any real context and kind of put 2 and 2 together, and maybe tease at something bigger at the end. But because it's just like it's going to be the first one, so we're probably just going to get a lot of foundation setting.
We'll make it more expedition than anything.
3 and 4 is where crap's going to start getting real. I bet you, if that's the case.
Yeah.
I think the first movie is going to reintroduce us to the characters and what they're up to now, and then as as the movie progresses, we're gonna might be getting like
Also-
They notice that the others
Also-
are gone.
yeah.
So,
Also, those new introduced characters.
oh yeah, we are
Um,
supposed to be getting new characters, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're getting one chick, I think, right?
One chick,
The
some
next
new
guy.
dude that might be an antagonist, and some Digimon. I forgot his name was. I think his name was Huckmon. I think.
The cat thing.
No,
No,
well,
Huckmon's not new.
I mean not new,
There's some kind of
but I
cat.
think he's gonna be like in the movie.
But yeah, it's his first anime debut.
Yeah. Some Digimon named Huckmon. Huckmon. I think I said his name right.
Mm.
Of course, there's going to be something behind that.
Yeah.
He digivolves to Jessmon, so
There it is.
yeah, there.
See?
There's a connection.
Jessmon's confirmed. I don't know. This might. You know what? Here's an interesting idea. What if Alphamon was being created by Yggdrasil to try to finish off completing the Royal Knights, and they're just kind of spread around. Omnimon for the Digidestin is the Omnimon of the Royal Knights, and then something corrupted Alphamon, so it's all about the Royal Knights coming together to try to save Alphamon, because they have Magnamon with Vmon already.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Magnamon,
that's true.
not any if it's in a fight. If Ken and Davis are knocked
Well,
out
I mean,
or
here's
dead,
the thing.
danger.
There's nothing saying they are dead,
There's nothing centering the
Except-
state of mind to do anything either.
so you never know.
I mean,
Vmon
in a
could
later,
still be
in a
alive.
later movie, they could like save them.
Yeah, and then we have Magnamon. So that's like, what, 3?
That's the thing.
Well, here's what I'm hoping.
Royal Knights?
Here's what I'm hoping that doesn't happen. But it might happen, but I'm not sure because like they might pull like a time travel thing where like they come just in time like to save them and when they're about to be erased.
That's been done. That's been done so many. I would like for this.
It would pull a Resurrection F.
Time travel.
Yeah,
Time travel
yeah.
plots always brings issues.
a part of me actually likes that idea of this as being like an assembling of the Royal Knights in the adventure universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd like to see their twist with the Royal Knights.
Yeah.
To save.
because the Royal Knights have actually been interpreted in what, 2 or 3 different ways.
Yeah.
They had them as bodyguards for Yggdrasil and Savers. They had them as like internal conflict between right and wrong and X-Evolution. I don't know if they've shown up in any of the mangas yet, but there's some depth to the Royal Knights, and there's a lot of things they can do with it. Now that all 13 of them have been revealed, this will be the first chance they can to have all 13 of them together. Why blow that chance?
Exactly.
Because, I mean, how cool would that be? You're just sitting there, they all come together, and all 13 of them are just kind of floating around with each other in one frame.
And you're like in awe, like
And you're just like, yes.
yes.
Although
I
that
swore I was
that
wearing
does-
clothes before this moment happened.
so that does bring up
I'm
a
sweaty.
bit of another issue though.
I'm sweaty.
As cool as that is, that does bring up another issue if that happens, and that might take away some attention from the actual characters.
Well, I mean, if this is a story, if this ends the main characters at that point,
Like 8, the
Eesh.
Digidestin, well, plus their
So
Digimon.
16 with the adventure cast.
And then if
Add on
the
8 for the
O2
OT
cast
cast.
comes back, that's if they come back.
Yeah.
they will. They won't leave them off. I just know they won't.
Yeah.
They're actually important. As hard as that is for me to say, they aren't.
Dude,
Yeah.
okay, Davis is still a better leader than Tagiru.
Yes,
I
I
will
actually
debate you
Yeah.
on that.
I actually agree with him on that one because I
seem
find
to be
Davis
thinking
more
they-
likable. That's crazy to me. Like Davis is actually more likable than Tucker.
I actually find Taguru more likable because he's consistent with his character.
Consistently bad.
Exactly.
Here's the
bad,
thing.
yeah.
But here's the thing. Taguru is constantly a moron. Davis is a moron until the plot needs him to be useful. Then he becomes Jesus.
I mean,
I'm not okay. That's not character development.
Tugger did the same thing.
Exactly.
Out of nowhere.
No, he gets
I
lucky.
mean, at least Davis did have episodes where they tried to develop to like teach him some lessons.
The moment
Taguero had none of that.
Yeah,
here's the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's the thing. Let's look at their penultimate moments here. Tuggeru, yeah, they gave him the Brave Snatcher, but he didn't do anything like ridiculously out of character. They just gave him the weapon and told him to go for it. Davis was like, why? You don't have anything to fear. Yeah, you do. What makes you so perfect and different from the rest of them? When you were shaking in your boots when you saw Mallow's Myotismon for the first time.
And also,
you have something to fear.
And also,
so it tells you right there that they did everything in their power to make Davis perfect when he was far from perfect.
And also,
I'm not okay with that.
Also, he did freak out when they found Agumon being taken over by the Dark Spiral. The Dark Ring, and he had digivolved into Dark Metal Greymon, and Davis was like, what can I do? Can I save him? Like what should I do?
Can't hurt my friend.
Yeah, it can't hurt my friend. Yeah, he was all nervous about that. Why wasn't his nightmare like, oh, I can't hurt my friends? They attack me, then what should I do?
See, exactly. That's my point, and that's what I meant about Tuggeru being more of a consistent. Yes, he's bad, but at least he's consistently bad. Unlike Davis, which is just.
I still don't like either one of them. So.
But see, Tuggeru.
And on top of that, Gumdramon is a better character than Vmon. You can't tell me otherwise.
Okay, that I'll agree with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because Gumdramon actually has some development as a character.
I would prefer Davis and Gumdramon together and put Tuggeru and Vmon together because they're both idiots.
Because I feel that, like, with Gumdramon, like, you knew he had motives from the get-go. Like, you knew he knew he was like, well, I'm going to use this human for my own purposes. He had that look on his face to use him. With Davis, it's just like,
him and Vmon were literally the same person.
Yeah.
They weren't different. I kind of like the whole fact that Digimon and their human partners are different from each other.
Yeah, that's why I still say to this day, one of the best human Digimon relationships was Joe and Gomamon.
Oh, yeah.
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 The sophisticated adult with the troll.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Patrick, I feel like you'd be the Gomamon in the relationship, though.
I don't know. I show signs of both of them from time to time.
Yeah.
So.
I kind of feel like I would be like the one that's like trying to tell my Digimon like, hey, well, you need to calm down. Like, you're getting crazy right now. Like, chill out. He's like, no.
And there's me who go crazy with the Digimon.
But at the same
Did
time,
you cross everybody?
But then again,
yeah, exactly.
But then again, I'd be the first one like to throw myself to save my Digimon, even though like my Digimon could take hits more than I could.
All right, Marcus.
But I can't. I'm gonna make one bold prediction that this is gonna happen somewhere in the 6 movies of Tri. Leomon is gonna die.
I don't.
We all know that.
I don't know when. But
I know. It's a crazy prediction. I
Mm.
don't know if it'll happen because
Fun fact.
They're just gonna cover
There's only
the digital world at one time. They're gonna be walking around.
This is gonna be like a whole part of them running through a desert, and a meteor just gonna land on all of them at once.
There hasn't been one Digimon series where he hasn't died. In some
actually, yes, there is.
Which one was it?
O2.
Yeah, actually,
because he was already dead.
He's already dead.
Right, but he couldn't die again.
They're like, we already.
Yeah, but he would have.
Yeah,
but he didn't.
What's really funny is that like he has died. Besides O2, he has died in variations in different Leomon.
Okay.
Died.
Original Leomon died in Adventure 1. No Leomon died in Adventure 2. Leomon died in 3? Where?
That was Tamers, remember? Because she was a...
Yeah, where in Tamers did he die?
There was not one in Frontier. Banshot
there was.
got killed.
I Leomon.
That was Jerry's partner in Tamers.
I mean, in Frontier
Oh,
there was
yeah.
one.
No, Frontier had the Ice Leomon.
Yeah, Ice Leomon.
Oh.
He was Leomon, so it counts.
And then Bancho Leomon.
And then Leomon.
They lost 2 Leomons in that show. And it was Pancho Leomon and
the
Saber
same-
Leomon.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then in Crosswords,
Mad
he lost the same
Leomon.
Leomon
Yeah,
like 3
Mad
times.
Leomon.
Mad Leomon in Apollo.
Like, didn't Mad Leomon die like 3 times in Crosswords?
He got
Makeup
defeated 3
was all
times.
right.
He got defeated 3 times, but he
That was
died in the 3rd time.
Yeah. But those 2 knockouts were to make up for the Frontier and 02.
Basically.
Frontier had Ice. What part of Frontier had Ice Leomon do you not understand?
All of it, apparently.
Clearly.
Yeah,
Well,
it was actually a Goonimon that killed Ice Leomon in Frontier.
Yeah.
Like, when he one shot him and that was it. One kick and it was all over.
And we could have just assumed that one in X Evolution died because it had an X antibody. We just didn't see it on screen.
Yeah.
We can
Okay, guys.
assume it happened.
Here's my comparison to today. Leomon and Magikarp have a lot in common.
What is it?
Magikarp.
They both die real easily.
That's messed up.
But can you deny my fact?
No, not really. But at least one can actually defend itself.
Yeah,
At least
well.
one does something useful when it evolves.
Exactly.
Gyarados is OP as crap. Saber Leomon still dies.
How do you
Monster Leomon
how do you
too.
Digivolve
Saber Leomon gets his tooth.
How do you Digivolve like 2 levels up and you still die?
Okay, guys, I have a question for y'all now. Or more like a theory. I think the Leomon in Adventure resurrected in Tamers and tried to live again, then he died. So he came back in Frontier as Ice Leomon thinking, okay, I'm Digivolved now. I can survive stuff. Dies again in one shot. Comes back again in Sabers as both Saber and
Bancho Leomon.
Panther Leomon. And dies again twice. He's like, I can't catch the break here. You know what? I'm gonna go mad. Would like anger.
Mad Leo.
Mad Leomon. And even that one dies. So he's like, you know what? I'm done.
It was really funny that
The
like
circle
he
of
dies,
death.
but he actually does come back because like they got the cold crowns together.
Yeah. Did he die again in Hunters? I don't remember.
No, there was no.
Let's just assume he did.
But we'll say he died off screen.
It's implied.
He died off
It's
screen.
obvious.
I bet
it's so obvious, guys. Come on.
Leomon probably died in those 2 5-minute CGI movies. That Wacky Races one. He was like late to the race, so he stepped on and his vehicle exploded.
Come on, you piece of crap!
You just see him rocketing through the air as a fireball.
Team Rocket's busting off again.
Get the race like Tamers with the freaking what was that thing called again? Juggernaut.
Oh yeah.
Remember that scene?
You have the heart of a lion. I have the heart of a lion.
We are so off topic right now.
Come on, making fun of Leomon is fun.
Exactly.
It is.
We can talk about it all night.
We could.
Man.
Anyway, anything else related to Tribe?
Let's see.
Hopefully, and I think we've talked about this before, but the other main 8 will get the megas.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to.
That needs to be done.
That needs to be a thing.
That needs to happen.
It needs to be.
I'm kind of curious, like how the Braveheart music's gonna sound.
Yeah, because they said he was going to redo Braveheart also,
Yeah, I'm ready for that.
and I can't wait for that.
To be honest, I'm not that big of a fan of the
You shut your mouth.
French music.
Stop it.
Ronald, your opinion no longer matters. Get out.
Get out. You're not one of us. Get out.
Yeah, you're an imposter. What are we doing to real Ronald?
Shun!
He's not one of us.
Okay, I think on this note we're done. So, before we go on with another crazy hijink, we're Anime Declassified, and this is our video on the Digimon Adventure Tri reaction of the 5-minute teaser we got, and a lot of really random Digimon theories and commentary.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Expect nothing
You
less.
know
So, stay tuned for more Anime Declassified, and keep on listening. Like, subscribe, comment, share,
I like it stuff.
tweet,
I like it stuff.
Pinterest? Pinterest a thing, right? Email, yeah.
Money.
Put the flyer on a mail post somewhere. Do all that stuff.
Make us popular.
Fax
Do it now.
Yeah.
Nintendo, I gave y'all a shout out. I expect some payment in return.
Get paid?
Nintendo's like, no. But yeah, so thanks for listening. You guys are awesome, and good night.
Hey, you! Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. You can also check out Anime Secrets on Twitter, Tumblr, and Facebook. Do you want more than that? I know you do. Then go to our website where you can see daily updates and articles and exclusive interviews.